Oh, friends, neighbors, the faithful Power Hour viewers, you are not going to believe the absolute nuclear bomb that just dropped on Montecito, a seismic shockwave that has fundamentally reshaped the landscape of the so-called Sussex Empire. And honestly, it's about time. We've been watching this train wreck in slow motion for years, haven't we? This isn't just a royal snub. This isn't a passive-aggressive flick of the wrist. This is a full-blown, intentional, diplomatic erasure of the self-proclaimed Hollywood royalty, and it's being done on American soil for the 250th birthday celebration, the most important US-UK event in a generation. Can you feel the poetic justice? I certainly can, and my heart is just swelling with pride for our true working royals. Now, I know you guys are excited for more Mob. But before we delve into further discussion, if you haven't subscribed, come on guys, what are you waiting for? Hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell ASAP. So now, the news, as you know, is confirmed. King Charles and Queen Camilla, the bedrock of the monarchy. And of course, our magnificent future King and Queen, Prince William and Princess Catherine, will be coming to the United States to celebrate America's 250th birthday next year. We're talking about not one, but two high-level tours, strategically timed for April and then again in July, to absolutely saturate the American consciousness with the real royal family. They are coming to showcase stability, duty, elegance, and service, everything that has been so disgustingly spat upon and smeared by that wicked Z-lister, the rotten Meghan Markle, and her poor brainwashed puppet, Prince Harry. And the glorious, utterly devastating detail? The Sussexes, who live right there in California, who have spent nearly 6 years trying to colonize Hollywood with their false glamour and endless victimhood narrative, are not on the guest list. Not invited, not acknowledged, not even a mention in the press release footnotes. They are officially, unequivocally iced out. The freezer door has slammed shut, and America, it seems, has decided they taste better with King Charles and Queen Camilla's gravitas and the dazzling star power of William and Catherine, not the sour, spoiled grapes of Montecito. It is so deliciously humiliating, isn't it? Think about what this means in Hollywood terms, where relevance is the only currency that matters. Meghan Markle, who positioned herself as the bridge between Hollywood and the palace, the relatable American Duchess who thought she could command the global stage simply by being her, is being forced to sit at home with her artisanal jam and watch the biggest show in the world happen without her. Her supposed home field advantage has been stolen by the very institution she spent years trying to tear down. The conversation has completely shifted. It's no longer a question of if the working royals are trustworthy. It's why would the US government and the American people possibly risk having the loose cannons, the tell-all, spotlight-hungry grifters anywhere near a high-stakes diplomatic and cultural event? America, in choosing the continuity of the working royals, has delivered the ultimate verdict. Harry and Meghan are not only irrelevant, they are a liability. The contrast is simply stunning. Look at what King Charles and Queen Camilla bring. Decades of quiet, dignified service, a symbol of the enduring partnership between our nations, and an unparalleled diplomatic weight. Look at William and Catherine, the future of the monarchy, the perfect picture of modern elegance and tireless commitment. Catherine, our dear Princess of Wales, will step onto US soil, and the media will explode with excitement over her style, her poise, and her charitable causes. Hollywood will be falling all over itself to secure an invitation to any event she attends. They want the genuine article, the light, the beauty. Meanwhile, what does Montecito have to offer? A man, Harry, reduced to being a pay-for-play speaker, allegedly smoking pot and peddling the same tired grievances, and a woman, Meghan, whose latest career rebrand involves jarring preserves and monogrammed trinkets like a desperate Etsy seller, or as I call it, the American Riviera boredom. Jam, people, jam. She thinks she's being brave, talking about her children in the context of jam, when she has utterly failed to deliver anything of substance. Bravery is service. Bravery is duty. Bravery is our wonderful Catherine facing the world with grace and her chin up, not posing for a photo shoot or selling overpriced condiments. This is the catastrophic consequence of Megxit. Harry and Meghan overestimated their own appeal and fatally underestimated the power and, more importantly, the endurance of the crown. They wanted to be royals without the work, celebrities with the title, and the world has now called their bluff. Spotify pulled the plug. One of their top executives called them grifters, the kind of insult that sticks like mud, and their Netflix projects, like that pathetic Polo documentary, have been absolute flops. The Duke, who once had a reputation for courageous military service, is now a man of quiet cancellations, his career sinking while his wife, the evil mastermind, desperately tries to cling to the wreckage with a new lifestyle brand. The palace strategy is a masterclass in soft power. Not a word of complaint, not a single public attack on the Sussexes, just a quiet, confident forward movement. By showing up, by doing their duty flawlessly, by focusing on service, King Charles, Queen Camilla, William, and Catherine are not avoiding Harry and Meghan, they are erasing them. They are treating them like a bad past PR experiment that ran its course and failed spectacularly. And in the world of high diplomacy and star power, nothing is more devastating than being treated as though you simply don't matter anymore. Harry, the spare who became unnecessary, is being forced to watch his family claim the attention he craves, while the brother, William, the king-in-waiting, embodies the continuity he abandoned. Meghan, the woman who thought she owned America, is seeing her stage hijacked by the woman she allegedly despises, our beautiful Catherine. The American public has spoken, and they have chosen the elegance, the tradition, the duty of the Prince and Princess of Wales over the spectacle and manufactured victimhood of Montecito. This magnificent, undeniable truth is the real firework of the 250th anniversary. It's the declaration of independence from the drama, the liberation from the noise, and the ultimate, final vindication for all of us who have stood by the working royals. Harry and Meghan wanted freedom. Well, now they have it. The freedom to be completely, utterly, and devastatingly irrelevant, watching the entire world move on without them. The royal renaissance is coming to America, and the Sussexes are on the outside looking in, powerless and silent. And frankly, my friends, I wouldn't have it any other way. You tell me what you think in the comments below, hit that like button if you agree that the working royals are simply the best, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive into this glorious royal victory. Ta-ta, and bye for now.